Everybody, we are all the way to week 3. I really appreciate you guys staying strong, staying with me, and just putting up the good fight and continuing to be even better versions of yourself, which is what this is all about. So I am going to go ahead and get started. We are on Monday, starting the 3rd week, and we're going to start out with a video. I'm going to take it back a little ways. I did this video a couple of months ago, but it's a really awesome combination for especially your glutes and your hamstrings, and it's about 7 minutes long. It's a really great butt lower body burner. I'm going to go ahead and link that down below. I'm also going to link down below a little short warm-up video that I did. So if any of you guys are just starting any of this cold and you'd rather heat your muscles up a little bit better to make it a little bit more efficient and better of a workout, then I'll link that down below as well, along with the schedule of this entire week. So if you're watching this on my Facebook, you can just flip over to the page and drop down the info box, and the schedule of every description or exercise as well as the description is listed there as well. So that's what you're doing for Monday. I'll link that down below. Tuesday, we are going to go ahead and move straight to the core and also the back too, to kind of balance out working the core. So it's great balanced series for all the way around the waist. Tuesday, you guys, this is kind of a modified isolated bicycle, and you're going to be working your abs given the movement of the legs. So what you're going to do is take it down, hands behind the ears, just lightly placed. You want to pick a spot up on the ceiling to look at, nice long neck, and you're going to draw your elbow to the opposite knee, so right elbow to the left knee, and then with that other leg, that's going to be the only thing that you're moving, and it's just going to move in and out. And you're holding that contraction through your abdominals and through your obliques, also really deep all the way to the TAs, all of those muscles wrapping around the sides of the waist as well as to the front of your abdominals. You're holding that in tight as you're slowly, with a lot of control, moving that opposite leg in and out. You're going to do 10 of those, nice and slow. Take your time. Keep the belly button pulled down into the back the entire time. You're going to move over to the opposite side, same thing, 10, slow and controlled. Then you're going to flip it around to your belly and hold Superman or Supergirl for 30 seconds. And just keep everything pulled up. And when you're doing this, I want you to contract and focus on every single muscle running down the back side of your body. So back of the shoulders, back of the arms, all the way down the back, through the low back, squeezing your booty as tight as you can, hamstrings, even the calves. Everything down the back side of the body, 30 seconds. Then you'll flip it back over and start from the beginning. So 10, slow and controlled, keep control of it. Flip around, 30 seconds. You're going to complete that for 3 rounds altogether. 3 rounds of that. There you go. Moving on to Wednesday. You're going to be back down on the floor again. This is another series, some concentrated floor work for your backside, as well as the core. The key to all of this is to not simply focus on the muscles that are being moved or driving the movement. Keep everything strong and active. So if you're on your hands and knees, your upper body's still strong, your core's still pulled in tight. Make every single exercise you perform as efficient as you can. So utilize that body awareness, keep everything strong. But you're going side to side. You're going to start out with donkey kicks, bringing the knee in, bottom of the foot up to the ceiling. In, bottom of the foot up to the ceiling. Slow and controlled. Take just a quick beat at the top to hold and really squeeze your glutes. 10 of those, and then on that same side, you're going to do 10 little pulses. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Right through the heel, down, take it to the other side. Up, up, up. Get to 10, and then 10 slow pulses, holding that contraction in your glutes. You're going to do 5 rounds, continuing to swap back and forth on each side. Down to the next day. Thursday, you're breaking out some hand weights. Girls, 3s and 5s are fine. 8s, given the series that we're going to be doing, is going to be a little bit stout, but I got a lot of Haas women out there, so just make sure you're challenging yourself, okay? Guys, You can go a little bit lower in weight than what you're perhaps used to because, like I said, the reps and the series on this gets a little intense. So kind of feel it out and see what's going to work best for you. But you're going to be doing 10 rounds of this first shoulder series that I'm going to show you, and then you're going to utilize a chair for the second part, and you're going to do 10 reps on that as well. But the first shoulder series I've done before. If you missed it, you guys, here it is. Palms facing each other in front of the body, shoulders stay down the back, up to the front, out, palms down, and then you're going to do 2 side raises. And then you're back to start. Up, out, down, up, up. That's 2. Each series is 1. You're going to get to 10. Sit the weights down, get to a chair. If you're advanced, you can use straight legs. If you want to make it a little bit simpler, just bend the knees. And remember, elbows go straight to the back. You don't have to go down very deep. This is about as deep as I want you to go, or else you're going to start to put a little bit too much tension perhaps on the front of the shoulders. So just keep it a very small range of motion and very concentrated. Squeeze your triceps at the top. Try not to let yourself scoot too far away from the bench. Keep your booty grazing right in front of the chair. 10 of those. Then you're going to come back up, grab the weights again, and go through it one more time, and then one more time after that. So you're going to have 3 rounds total. 10 of the shoulder series, 10 dips. Repeat that 2 more times for a total of 3. On to the next hidden inner thighs. This is a great upper inner thigh area, so it's a good target for some of that trouble spot for women. But you're going to take your legs out really nice and wide. Knees are always going to be tracking towards the toes. Hands on the hips, making sure you're pulling your core in strong, and you're going to do 10 wide stance squats, slow and controlled. So down nice and deep, come up. As you come up, you really have to focus on pulling all of that up the inside of the thighs and squeezing your butt at the very top. 10 of those, really nice and slow. Focus the entire time. Take your time to come all the way up. Like I said, squeezing all that all the way up to your glutes at the top. And then after 10 of those, you're going to lower down, raise that right heel off the floor, and do 10 concentrated little pulses. 10. And then you're going to go and do another 10 with that heel down. Nice, slow contraction coming all the way up. And then you're going to drop down, lift the left heel, and do 10 of those same slow, low pulses. That's 1 round. Then you're going to start to the beginning and do that 2 more times. So once again, 3 rounds of this series. It's awesome for the inner thighs. Like I said, keep it slow, concentrated. And remember, with all of this, you guys, the challenge is not to make it all the way to the end. Now, if you can, and you're able to maintain your form, awesome, do it. The key is I want everybody to challenge yourself. If you're getting to a point where you need to stop and shake something off or rest, that is fine in order to maintain form. So I want you to push and challenge yourself as much as you can until you start to notice that you're perhaps negotiating your form, and then I want you to stop, take a little break, and go back to it. Some of you may be advanced and be able to knock straight through whatever the series is in one straight shot, and that's awesome. I'm proud of you. But remember, everybody be safe, listen to your own body, challenge yourself, but still be safe and make sure that you're doing things in a manner that's healthiest and safest for you, okay? All right, next time. Okay, we're breaking out the chair one more time. We're all the way through to Saturday, so I hope you guys had an awesome, happy week, and you're getting in an awesome day off today, but not a day off on your workout. So once again, our reps are going to be 10 with this. You're going to be alternating 10 of the sumo half chair burpees that I've shown you before. I'll show you again, and then 10 little mini tricep push-ups. So once again, the sumo half burpees. Hands go down on the chair, jump your feet back. You can step back if you need to. Shoulders are right over the wrist. Jump back up to a little bit of a wide stance. So you want your feet kind of tracking right on the outside of the chair, and then up. So full speed, it looks like this. Come up off those toes. You have 10 of those. Then you're gonna hop it back and I want 10 little mini push-ups. And the key is that I want your elbows to track right beside the body, so the arms are pulled in really, really tight alongside your rib cage, and then up. Just little mini push-ups, and you end up working the back side of those arms a little bit more. You'll feel you're working slightly different muscles than a normal push-up. Core pulled in really, really strong. If all you guys can do is inch down just a tiny bit, and that really challenges you, but that feels like that's your level, then those are the push-ups for you. So you guys still be smart and safe. Keep it just a little mini push-up. Take it at your own pace. And then you're back to the 10 sumo half burpees. So it goes from cardio to a nice concentrated exercise for the back of the arms, back to cardio. You have 5 rounds of this, you guys. So we're down to Saturday. You got to pick up the challenge a little bit. You're going to go through 5 rounds of that, and you're on to Sunday, your very last day. Once again, because I think it's so important and so many people don't utilize this tool, 5 minutes of meditation. Once again, sitting in some quiet place, just listening to the sound of your breath and focusing on all of the positives. Focus on what it feels like when you make good food choices, what it feels like when you've done an awesome workout, what it feels like to have that fatigue in your body where you know you've really challenged yourself, and when your muscles recover, you're going to be even stronger. So just taking a little time to think about all of the positives. Give yourself lots of positive affirmations. I hope you all are having wonderful holidays. Make sure to tell everybody that you love them, and I love and appreciate you guys for sure, and please continue to keep the feedback coming. It drives me, it helps me get a better idea of what to do next. I'll help you guys in any way that I can. I will see you guys back again for week number 4, and until then, be blessed, and thank you so much for joining me. Bye.